Hello, PRCX management team. My name is Joshua Fleck, and we're going to discuss the hybrid work model and the future of PRCX as it relates to the remote work option for your employees. So, in a post pandemic world, remote work or telework has kind of become the new norm, and a lot of employees are seeking those options, while some companies are considering moving away from that as a form of labor from their employees. So we'll discuss some of the advantages of hybrid work as well as disadvantages, and then we'll discuss how to manage those disadvantages, because I truly believe the hybrid work model will be a great benefit not only to your employees but your organization as well. So firstly, some of the advantages shown in the research of hybrid work or remote work is that it can reduce company and employee expenses as it relates to office expenses and utility expenses and travel expenses. Additionally, by reducing those, you're going to reduce the carbon footprint of the company and of the employees. And it's a free recruiting tool. A lot of people, as I mentioned, are looking for this form of employment as an option, and it's an incentive to keep those types of employees with your organization. So some of the disadvantages: obviously, not all labor that you guys do when it comes to the actual manufacturing and assembly of materials and products can be done remotely. So that can kind of trigger a sense of unfairness with some of the employees who don't have this as an option. And also that can reduce the communication and connectivity between your remote workers and your in-person workers. Additionally, those remote employees are less accessible, so if there's a quality control issue or something of that nature in the manufacturing plant, they are obviously not able to be there in person to resolve it. So these are things to consider that are disadvantageous to the company and at times to the employees and their relationships with each other. So let's look at ways to manage those disadvantages. Number one, there are some things, admin tasks and other things, that could be done by your in-person laborers, and you could create those remote opportunities, maybe some online training they could do or things of that nature, so they get a little bit of that remote experience as well. Additionally, as far as the communication piece, make sure you have a solid infrastructure and plan for the remote workers. They will have sufficient internet bandwidth as well as video and audio capabilities, and really make sure there's that infrastructure in place and strategies to cover those communication issues as well as some of those coverage issues when it comes to the in-person concerns. Additionally, as usual, you're going to want to have some team building plans and activities in place. So make sure you do at times bring some of those remote or hybrid workers back to the plant to coordinate and develop with each other and build that team cohesion. So in summary, the data shows that it is extremely advantageous for employees and organizations to consider utilizing a hybrid work model as long as they have plans and strategies in place to overcome and manage the disadvantages. Thank you so much for your time and consideration of my proposal. There will be a written proposal that I will get out to you shortly that will explore the content and research we've referenced at a much deeper level, and I'll make sure you have those references available for your team as well. Thanks again, and if you have any questions, please email me at fleck.36@wright.edu.